My name is Marisa Bloch and I am the General Manager at Pasolivo and Level 2 Olive Oil Sommelier. I do all of the blending for Pasolivo. The main thing you want to do before tasting olive oil is make sure that you have a really clean palate. So you don't want to have any foods or drinks ahead of time that are going to affect the way the oils will taste. In order to start the blending process, I taste each of our varieties individually and I give them a score. So I will rank them for fruitiness, which is what you're really going to smell in the nose, for the bitterness that you're going to taste on your tongue, and then that pungency that comes through. So I rank it in those three categories and then I give the oil an overall score. And then based on that, then I start to decide how I'm going to blend the olive oils based on what I think is going to pair best and give the best flavor overall for each of our blends. The different blends that I create for Pasolivo are our 4 plain extra virgin olive oils, and we range from our most mild and buttery up to our most pungent and peppery. Our most mild extra virgin is our Cucina, so we like to taste the different varieties separately and then pick the most mild and buttery and blend those together to make that oil. The Classic is a step above the Cucina, so you're going to take some of your mild varieties and some of your more pungent and grassy and blend those together to get a nice medium body extra virgin. The California blend and the Tuscan blend are our most robust olive oils. The difference is that the California blend uses primarily Spanish varieties, which are going to give you that really green and grassy flavor. And then the Tuscan olive oil has primarily Tuscan olives, which gives you that really bold, pungent flavor that you're looking for. Every year the blends will change. We stick with the similar profile, for example, where the California blend uses a lot of the California or Spanish olives in that. However, every year the olive flavors change based on when we harvest, different growing conditions throughout the year. So every year each variety gets tasted separately and then we decide on our blends. When tasting each of the varieties, what I try and do is keep a fresh mind for each different oil. So trying not to compare it to the last one I tasted, because each variety can be so different depending on what I'm tasting, and so I want to really look at it as a fresh oil and disregard anything I've tasted. When I taste the final blend of oils, what I'm looking for is a well-balanced oil. So I want an even balance between the fruitiness, the bitterness, and the pungency. There are many factors that go into making a high-quality extra virgin olive oil. The main things are when you harvest, so what time of year you're going to pick. Are the olives really green? Are they ripe? Do you have a nice balance between them? Also, how you're picking the olives. So since we hand-pick the olives, it causes less damage to the fruit. Also, how fast you get the olives to the mill. So fortunately, since we have our mill on site, everything gets processed within hours, which really upholds the quality of the oil. And then your milling process plays a big part. You have to make sure that all your equipment is functioning properly, you're not heating the oil past a certain temperature, and then also how you're storing the oils before you're blending and bottling them. When I taste the first Olio Nuovo of the season, it's just pure excitement. It's all of your hard work throughout the year that's paid off, and there's nothing quite like the quality that is coming out of that mill, and just tasting it the first time is amazing.